Hello everyone, today we are going to study a science lesson. In previous standard, you have studied about the basic structure and function of parts of plants. In 7th standard, we will study in detail about structure and function of parts of plants. As we know, there are 5 basic parts of plant, that is root, stem, leaf, flower and fruit. All these parts have different structure and functions. Let us start with the first part, that is root. Root, when we sow a seed, the part that grows from inside the seed towards the soil is called a radicle, and the part that grows above the soil is called a plumule. The root that forms from the radicle grows into the ground. The root is thick near the ground and gradually tapers to a pointed end. This part of plant growing below the soil for support is called as root. There are two types of roots, that is taproot and fibrous root. Roots of some plants produce secondary roots that grow obliquely and spread far and wide in the soil. This type of root is called a taproot. Example of taproot is banyan and mango tree. Roots bear hair-like processes near the root tips. These are root hairs. The root tip is delicate. This is the region of growth of the root. This tip is covered by cap-like structure that is called as root cap. The root cap protects the root tip from injuries. Thread-like or fiber-like roots arising from the stem are called fibrous roots. Example is sorghum, that is jowar, maize, that is corn, and pea. Plants like maize, sorghum have two types of roots. Some roots are underground, whereas some grow from the stem just above the soil. The latter are called adventitious roots. Let us see the function of roots. First and the most important function of root is absorption of water and minerals for the plant. Anchoring and supporting to the plant is another main function of root. Second part that we are going to study is stem. The stem grows above the soil from the plumule of the sprouting seed. As the sprout grows, the length of stem gradually increases too. There are nodes on the stem. Leaves come out at the nodes. The part of stem between two nodes is called an internode. The tip or the apical end of the stem is called a bud. Main function of stem is to provide nutrients to all parts of the plant. Third part is leaf, or we can see it as a leaf. Leaf grow from the nodes on a stem. Leaves are generally thin, flat and green in color. The broad spread out part of the leaf is called leaf blade or lamina, and its edge is called the leaf margin. Leaf margin may be entire, dentate or lobe. In the tip of the leaf is called the leaf apex. It may be tapering, pointed or rounded. Leaves of some plants have stalk called petiole. Leaves of some plants do not have a petiole. The portion of the leaf attached to the stem is called leaf base. Some leaf-like structure may be present near the leaf base. These are called stipules. Leaves of some plants have a single undivided leaf blade and a single midrib. Such leaves are called simple leaves. However, the leaf blades of leaves in some plants is divided into many small parts called leaflets. Such leaves are called compound leaves. So there are two types of leaves, that is simple leaves and compound leaves. You can see difference in the shape of leaves because of arrangement of leaves on the stem is different. It may be alternate, opposite, whorl, spiral, etc. According to shape, leaves are rounded, palmate, lanceolate or linear. Now the fourth part is flower. Flower may have long or short stalk called pedicel. One end of the pedicel is attached to the stem. Petals and other parts of flowers are supported on the receptacle. Calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium are different parts of flower. Calyx, in the bud condition, the petals are covered by leaf-like parts called sepals, which are green in color. They form the calyx. And what is the function of calyx? It protects the flower bud and the petals, that is covered leaf like parts, that is sepals, which we call as sepals, that are green in color. It protects the bud. Okay. Corolla, this is made up of colorful parts called petals. In Hindi we call petals as a pankhuriya. Shape, color and smell of the corolla is different in every flower. Androecium, this is male reproductive part of flower. It consists of stamens. Each stamen is made up of anther and filament. Gynoecium, this is the female reproductive part of the flower. This is made up of carpels. A carpel consists of stigma, style and ovary. After maturity, anther burst and the pollen grains which are nearly fall on the stigma. This process is called pollination. Due to pollination, ovule, that is egg cells in the ovary, get fertilized. Fertilized ovules form the seed and the ovary develops into a fruit. Now the fifth part and the last part of plant is fruit. We eat many different types of fruit. There are variation in their shape, color, taste. Fruit contains seed, which are of two types. Seed which gets divided into two equal parts are called dicotyledonous seed. Example is that mango or peanut. Seeds which do not divide into equal parts are called monocotyledonous seeds. That example is rice, wheat and jowar. That's all about the different parts of plants and their function. Hope you all have understand the topic. Thank you.